Yeah.
So, who's joining in after 3?
Happy
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Julie. Right, so out with Rasha on a first walk, and because the site's quiet today, we're doing a different walk than walking down the usual dog walk. So when it is quiet, especially when there's nobody on pitch number 10, we often walk over this way. I need to thank Robert Mays. Is it Mays? Mays. You sent a super thanks over, Robert. Absolutely fantastic. And Jean-Paul. Was it JP Special? Thanks, mate, for sending over the coffee. Only a couple of weeks, and I think you're with us for a wee while. And yeah. So today is this week is just a calm week. It was really weird last night. I was sitting in the caravan and just like a lot more relaxed than it's been for several weeks with the all the bank holidays that we've had. So let's see what today brings. Give Rasha a walk and then get ready for this morning's departures and see whether the weather improves. It's a bit grey today. Let's open up the mower shed. And keep an eye on these little baby blackbirds. They are huge, and apparently when they fledge, they don't actually fledge like fly off fledge. They end up on the floor for a while. And we were watching them yesterday. Dan did some great footage of them, and there's 4 in the nest, and they only just fitted. Let's see if we can see any sign of them this morning. Oh no, they're still in there. Oh. Okay, I'll try and zoom in a little bit, and you can see them this morning. Don't know whether you can possibly not quite see there. The little head's popping out, but yeah, all big and fat and looking very healthy and very safe in here as well. Here we go, Susie. So you've stayed in the cottage, haven't you?
Yeah, we've been here for the weekend, myself and my husband Gary and our little dog Aggie, and we've absolutely loved it. The bed is massive, we've had really nice sleep, and the site is just how you see it on the telly. It's really pretty and it's really clean, and we had a really warm welcome off Neil, so thank you, Neil.
No, I think you're the first person I've actually spoken to who's physically stayed in the cottage, but it is really nice in there, isn't it?
It's beautiful, it's really well equipped, and we will definitely be back.
Yeah. So if you want to book the cottage, unfortunately you're not going to get in until I think middle of September, before we're booked all the way through and into winter. So yeah, it's been fantastic to have you here. And
Thank you very
I won't
much.
say what you called your dog the other morning,
No.
but no, I won't say that. But
We'll
maybe another time.
Yeah.
Maybe another time. Brilliant, great to have had you here.
Thank you, Neil.
All right, you're welcome. Come in the cottage just to make a start before we do the big clean. And Susie, Gary and Aggie, I got your letter and your special super thanks. I'll read it out. This is so sweet, and they're absolutely lovely couple and lovely dog. Hi Neil, please accept this super thanks to put in the purse for when Sandra next visits. Thanks for your daily vlogs. You become my new guilty pleasure. So again, we will put that into the purse and say Sandra's up in, I think, 2 weeks. Talking about Sandra, she did a car boot yesterday, and she's then meant to be sending some videos over about it. But thank you ever so much. That was that's the first time that's ever happened in the cottage. Wonderful. Thank you ever so much. Oh, Rosie's looking nice, aren't they? Look at these. So this is just in the garden. Somebody made a complaint a couple of weeks ago. We tried to cut the grass weekly, so this was cut on Friday. Today is Monday, and somebody been in for a week and complained that the grass had grown. Yeah, you couldn't make it up, could you? You couldn't make it up. So just checking the hot tub. It's all fine. One of the problems we get with the hot tub is when people are walking in and out, they walk barefoot. They should shower before they get in here, and sometimes a little bit of grit gets into the hot tub, and because it's on like it recycles itself basically, it turns itself on and off you can't see all the grit. And then you get people saying, "Oh, you haven't cleaned the hot tub," and we have cleaned the hot tub, and you're limited to what you can do. Anyway, hey ho, right, so yeah, that's what an amazing, lovely couple that was in staying with us. And that's the first of the washing on. They've only used one bedroom, so it's going to be a lot quicker washing. Sometimes, obviously, when all 3 rooms get used here, it becomes a bit of a bedlam day, doing all the washing, and let's go into the dryer and everything. It gets a little bit mad. So because it's only the one room, I've actually got my own weekly washing going in the other washing machine, which I normally do on a Tuesday on my day off. But we're changing days off this week now, so I'm just going to, all being well, start to take a Wednesday off and a Thursday off. And Mark's doing a Monday off and a Tuesday off. Okay, right, things underway there. And just double check what's happening in the office, if anything else is coming overnight. But it's we're still in for a quiet week. If you want to come to the nurseries this week and next week, come. There's plenty of space. So on yesterday's vlog, if you watched it, I was telling you that we've got a gentleman staying with us from TVS, Tent Valeting Service. And anybody that's heard of them or knows about them will know that they're a legendary company, Manchester bound, or Manchester based. And I'm joined... Bolton, I'd say Bolton, Manchester. And I'm joined by Graham. Hello, Graham. Graham is staying... Oh, you just booked an extra couple of nights, haven't you?
A couple of nights, 4 nights we're doing, yeah.
So booked for 2 nights. You just booked for another 2 nights. You have a nice little stay with us?
Yeah, brilliant. Apart from the weather today, it was nice yesterday. But,
cold.
Well, it's going to book up, I believe. So hopefully.
Yeah, no. Like yesterday, I was sat on the veranda here in the sunshine and having an ice cream. It was really warm. It's actually gone cold. So tent valeting services. Those that don't know, they can custom make.
Well, it's mainly,
how it is.
Mainly tent repairs, awning repairs, modifications, extend awnings, reduce awnings, beam cell awnings now, for motorhomes, caravans. We do a bit of manufacturing. We do the elevating roofs for T5s. We've got a few contracts, trailer covers, that type of thing. So yeah, and we're mad busy.
And the company's been going, I mean, it's
48 years, I think.
Goodness me.
My dad started it off 48 years ago, yeah.
Wow, that's some going.
It's mainly family. There's about 10 of us all together. How many families? Me, my 2 sons, my wife, my daughter-in-law, my sister. Hang on, I'm not missing it. Oh, my grandson just started working for us.
That's another generation.
Another generation, so 3 generations.
Wow.
So yeah, it's good.
So it was a little bit strange. This, so I can't remember the awning, whether it was for a bongo or a dandy, but I needed somebody doing, and I'm going back a decade or so ago, and obviously I didn't know who Graham was, but we'd highly been recommended Tent Valeting Services. It may have been Ian from Riva Dandy, I can't remember.
Could be, yeah.
But we went over and you did a little extension on something for us at some stage. Super friendly and.
Yeah. And was it a good job?
Yeah. If it wasn't a good job, I'd let you know. So we'd have been back. So it was all okay. What I'll do when Graham's gone in a minute, I've got his business card in my office. I'll sort of hold that up in a second if you need to contact them. And
I've got some price lists as well. Can I leave them with you?
Of course you can do. Yeah. So in that case, if you're staying at the nurseries, pop into our information room and you can actually pick up some something from me as well.
And mention the nursery's name, we'll do a discount.
Oh, there you go. That's a definite bonus, isn't it? Yeah. Absolute definite bonus. Graham, it's absolutely wonderful.
Well, nice meeting you now.
Yeah, and I can't remember. You actually got in touch with me. I can't remember. It was a comment or something about Tent Valeting Services. Recently. I can't remember, but your company's come up several times. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else.
You sent us a sticker not long ago.
What's that? That could have been it.
And I sent you, is it a coffee?
Yeah, that could have been it. I knew it was something like that. So yeah, absolutely. So legend, and this company. Those that don't know, I used to have a folding trailer tent called a Dandy. And you've had an association with them for a
we
good,
do. Yeah,
good
we
many,
do a lot of work with Dandy.
good many years.
Riva Leisure.
Riva Leisure as they're called now. So fantastic, Graham. Thanks ever so much.
Well, thanks
All right,
you.
cheers.
Thank
Nearly
you.
forgot. But there's Graham's card. Right, I've got Paul with us. I keep calling Paul Mark and everything, and all being well, we'll have the Momo back in some action. Would you say it's all these little stone chippings that are causing this problem?
Probably. I mean, it's done a lot of damage to the belt.
Yeah.
It's got jammed, hasn't it, somehow?
Yeah.
This is what's caused it. So try and keep off the stones.
Yeah. Don't get stoned on the stones. That's the thing, isn't it? Right. So I'm just on something on the internet as well, a live chat thing, and that's just grinding me in the office a little bit. I think it's got a bit warmer, but it's still very, very, very grey. Right, Mr. Kestrel man, we were just saying, do you remember the Kestrel Special Brew and Kestrel Lager, that loopy stuff when the Gold Special Brew used to be about and everything? Hey, do you remember those days?
I remember them very, very well. Yes,
Not
a
good, was
long
it?
time ago. No, super strong.
Proper
super
headache
strong.
stuff.
That's the one. Yes.
But the Special Brew used to taste like a bag of sugar, didn't it?
Yes, I used to drink it.
Oh.
Funny enough, a long time ago. Just the odd one or two. That was about it, though.
Yeah.
But no.
Right, so we're on pitch number 7. Sorry, if I'm looking over that way, I'm just keeping an eye on the gate. We're on pitch number 7, and this is the gentleman that caught the Kestrel physically sat on the owl's head and on the corner of his van. What was that like?
Amazing, absolutely amazing. Couldn't believe it. The first time we put our head out the caravan window, the bedroom, and there it was, just sat there. Couldn't believe it. Yeah. And then the next day, we seen it on the corner of the caravan, and I sent a picture to my daughter of them both, and she thought it was a cat.
Ah,
That's how big it was.
yeah.
To start off with, till she zoomed in on the photograph, and just amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing, absolutely.
No. So you've seen a Kestrel. You've not seen any polar bears or anything? It's gone cold enough for a polar
Two
bear.
llamas.
A couple of llamas. Yeah.
A panda.
Yeah.
It is chilly, but it's fine.
No.
Absolutely fine.
So what's your stay been like so far?
Brilliant. Absolutely fantastic.
Nice.
You can't knock it. Honestly, you can't. I can't understand why. Well, it's busy. I've seen it busy, and it's not so busy now.
No.
But you've made a difference. By God, you have.
Yeah,
Definitely,
it's
I would say.
really weird. I've just saying to people, this is the first time we've had a quiet dip for weeks, because obviously we've had 4 bank holidays, one after the other, and it's sort of busy over the weekend, so
Yeah,
it's a
absolutely,
little
yeah.
bit of calm.
Yeah. It's nice, though. Absolutely, you do a grand job. Absolutely
Yeah.
fantastic.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure talking to you
Yeah.
as well. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we've met Dan and Mazzy
Yeah.
as well. But we're just chilling as well.
Yeah, that's
This
what
is
it's all about.
yeah, exactly. It's 3.5 hours together, yeah.
Yeah.
And just enjoying the time off work.
Yeah, but it's quiet. Yeah.
It's beautiful. Yes.
All you hear is bird song and everything. It's but it's
It is
blissfully
really,
quiet.
really good. Yes. Yeah. Really.
Brilliant. Well, it's absolutely amazing.
And I haven't seen the Kestrel again since.
Right.
Only 2 days, and that's been it.
It was weird. We were talking to Dan. So we've had trails cams out, and last year when we had the trail cams out in the woods and things, we were capturing mice every night. Mice, and we've not captured one mouse this year.
Right.
So what's going through my head? I need to mention to Dan. We started to put the cams out last year. I think it was September time, and I'm assuming it was after the harvest. So obviously when they do the harvest, the mice must have
Yes.
jumped
yeah.
off out of the fields or something.
Well, I've been told, because I sent a picture back home to the lad who works with me, and he said it was a female kestrel, and it's the chicks that they're going after now, the crows, or
Right.
the jackdaws.
Yeah.
That's what they're after now.
Right.
Easy picking, but
Yeah.
it's the crows who were absolute chasing the kestrels away, or kestrel. So that's probably what's happened to it. I don't know.
Yeah.
But, no.
I don't know. It might
Female
be that.
kestrel. It might have been pregnant as well.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. If that's the word for a bird, is it?
Got to be, hasn't it? Pregnancy. It's got an egg in the tum.
Something like that. Yes.
Yeah. Right. I'm going to go over. I've got Paul, my mower man, fixing my mower. Going to make sure he's
Brilliant.
all right. But it's been a joy to meet you
Yes,
and everything
you,
like that.
mate.
And
yeah. We're here,
but-
like I say, we're here till Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
We go Friday.
That's it. Yeah.
So I mean, I'm sure we'll have a can together.
We'll try to.
Not
And
a special.
can you just verify? It's gone cold and it's a bit grey. But it's
Never
not
rains
rained.
in the nurseries.
Not had any rain, have we?
No.
We've
no,
not had
you're
a drop.
No, never. Right, cheers.
I'm keeping my mouth shut because I'm sure we're going to have a downpour at some stage. Just right, final check-ins are all in, and today virtually every unit on the site are YouTube subscribers. It's extraordinary how many people are here. And I'm just looking at this this VW here, and for a moment I'm sure I just saw Dan and Mazzy. Yeah, look at this here. And we're going to go and meet the occupants of the said van, because we're going to get an introduction, and we're going to do something else. Right, come in here, guys. Come next to me. Let's go squeeze in tight. Come and say hello to people and let us know who you are, and give yourselves a good introduction.
Hi guys, I'm Paul. God's gift to all women. So some people say. This is Angus. I should have put my wife first, shouldn't I?
And I'm Julie.
Julie, we're from Bradford. We followed you on YouTube. We're subscribers, obviously, and. Stop kissing me. And we just come to see you, and it's a credit to you, this place. It really is. It's an amazing site. If you want peace on earth, guys, this is the place to be.
And yeah, so you've enjoyed yourself. It's gone cold today, I must admit.
Yeah.
It was a bit
But
nippy this morning.
Have I lied when I said it doesn't rain?
It hadn't
No,
rained up to press.
it hadn't
It must have a deal going with the Great Lord or something like that.
Did a deal with God.
Yeah.
Oh, what's her name? He said, "Oh, what's the saying? Kate Bushstone, isn't it? I did a deal with God." and we've got a little celebration, haven't we? Julie, was it?
It is.
Yes,
It's
it is,
Julie.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, we join in after 3.
I'm
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Julie. Happy birthday to you.
Are you kissing as well?
And I'm taking it 21, is it again?
21
Oh, I
again.
wish.
Yeah.
21
Happy
again.
birthday. So,
Thank you.
we've got Julie, 21, and we've got somebody in a motorhome over here. I don't have Al on camera, and
They've
she's
just-
on her very first day of retirement today. So, yeah.
Right. So it's double celebration. Might have a beer with them later on. I'm holding him because if he won't fly, I'd be barking.
No. He's giving me a right good stare. You are, aren't you?
You're a good one,
You're
Angus,
giving me a
aren't
right
you?
good stare.
My best pal.
Right, I'm going to go and get on my computer, get these 2 check-ins. I've
Nice
got
one.
my Husqvarna mowers allegedly working, so I'm going to go and give that a quick circuit.
And can I just give a shout out
Of course you can.
to your boss? If
Yeah.
your boss watches your videos.
My boss, John.
Top man, he never stops. And wage negotiations need. I'm getting you in trouble now.
I've just had a WhatsApp message, and that is probably my boss.
Yeah.
So he says
P45.
Yeah, he says I heard that. You're giving me a hard time. Fantastic to have
Keep
you
up the
guys
good
here.
work,
Yeah,
yeah.
you
You're
two.
a
Brilliant,
gentleman.
brilliant to have you here.
Cheers, mate.
Okie dokie. Right, so bits of paper and into the office. What's the birdies going? Get these checked in, and then I'm going to give the Husqvarna a very quick spin round, make sure that's all working. Will the Husqvarna start up? Hello, little chicks. How are you? Still in the nest. Whoop. And we're off. All working fine and dandy. So the Husqvarna lives on for another day. It feels a lot smoother, if I'm honest. Don't know whether that other belt, sorry, the pulley was on its way out some time back with the bearings, but okay, so tomorrow, Tuesday, which I've been trying to get Tuesdays as days off and normally go shopping, but Mark's off tomorrow. So we mentioned that the cafe is now closed on a Monday and a Tuesday, so Mark can get some Mark time. And I'll be doing my shop on something's happening on the news. Something on Wednesday. And tomorrow is going to be a big mow day. I need to get the site all re-mowed, which I would normally do on a Thursday and a Friday, but I'll need to get it done tomorrow and then finish off on Friday if there's anything to go. So I'm going to finish the vlog off here today, and it's been more of a catching up with people. It's the day work didn't really get going as such. I ended up on a in a queue this morning for a phone call. You know, when you're waiting, and then I had a live chat thing where I ended up getting stuck on. It just went, yeah, whatever, and pretty miserable. But tomorrow, I'm back on the mowers and a new day. So as ever, thumbs up from me to you. And I just want to say to you now, do you remember the old saying, toodle pip?